Hi there, my name's Terzi, and I want to welcome you to the Unreasonably Grateful podcast, Living in Grace by Choice. Those of you who have been with me for over 200 episodes, there are some of you, know that I say this every week, that I'm here hoping that you hear something and the hearing of it impacts you in such a way that you say or act or attitude differently. And that difference kind of fills a gap in your own personal journey of recovering those broken off pieces of yourself that we all have as we go through life. And we've made mistakes, we've not made choices, we have bad choices. Um, we've learned tough lessons, and along the way, we've kind of whittled away some of that original being that you were created as, that lives in that space of what's possible, that they're loved, that they're designed and created for some amazing divine purpose, like no one else is designed exactly the way you are, that you're kind and considerate to yourself and to others, that you aren't looking to necessarily make it, but you are looking to fulfill your life's mission. So, welcome. Whether this is your first episode, whether it's your 223rd episode, whether it's your 10th or your 50th or whatever, I'm glad that you're here. And I hope that you hear something that encourages you or inspires you or gives you a little bit more wiggle room in your own journey and eases it for you a bit and moves you a little further down the path. Okay, so another reminder, on Tuesdays, I offer individual sessions, and it's simply an opportunity for me as an elder to sit with you and then to reflect back to you what I hear and what I see. And my experience is over these few years I've been doing this, that I always see and hear a bigger, better version of you than you do. And it's good to have that kind of mirror, that we can live into the image that's projected for us. I think we all live with too much internal critique and criticism, comparison, judgment, assessment. And it's my hope that you'll see what I see and begin to live into that and have that experience of who you are. Okay, so you can sign up for those at tercyenglehart.com under the topic Work Together. It's a donation basis. And I look forward to getting to know you a little bit better. All right, this particular episode is called Lucy is Pregnant. Who's Lucy? Lucy's my Labrador retriever. And see, Lucy is going to be 3 in August. So she's 2 3/4. And we got Lucy when she was about 6 months. She's a beautiful English lab. Our previous dogs, we had 2 dogs. Our previous dogs had both died, and we had gotten a small. Let's see, she's not a Jack Russell. She's a Russell Terrier. Her name's Scout. She's amazing. She's cute as can be, vivacious, and she has a lot of energy. She turned out to be a great mouser. And we were looking for a companion dog for her. And we chose Lucy because I talked to the woman who had raised her, and she said, she's perfect. She has beautiful hair, beautiful eyes, beautiful teeth, uh, and she's a little too chill. So she was bred to be a show dog, and Lucy is so not a show dog. She is a amazing companion. All she wants to do is love you and be with you. She almost never barks. Uh, she would never bite or hurt anyone. Children could climb all over her, pull her hair, pull her ears. She wouldn't do anything. In fact, our little terrier does, and she does nothing. And Lucy got pregnant with another English lab who was here on the property as the dog of one of the construction workers who's been working on the remodels here and most recently our sauna. And the reason I'm doing an episode on this is one of the things that I believe is as life keeps lifing, there are lessons for all of us in just our day to day existence if we pay attention. And having Lucy go through this pregnancy, and a dog is only pregnant for like 6 weeks, 63 days, something like that, 63 days. And it's been amazing to be with her, to watch her, to notice myself, how I interact with her, and then to think about how we as people can oftentimes treat one another and lose our patience and take things personally, compare and compete, judge and assess. And I believe that being with Lucy, watching Lucy, experiencing this process with Lucy has helped me see how I could have that same compassion, that same patience, that same kindness and understanding with everyone that I come into contact with. And she's training me in doing that. Now, I don't have the puppies yet. I'm certain I'll probably do an episode on, all right, what's it like to have this many puppies? I've never had puppies before, had a female dog who had puppies before. Lucy's sitting, laying down actually, right beside me right now. That's why I keep looking down. And she's probably a week to 10 days away from giving birth. But I've also watched her and how she navigates it and how she um, attempts to accommodate the changes in her body and her inability to fit places where she could fit before, and her appetite, and um, yeah, her comfort and discomfort, and she's struggling to sleep through the night. And again, what I'm noticing is how we can be so less accepting of our situation or circumstances than, for example, Lucy is. Now, I recognize we're humans with free will and a lot of other advantages that I think we probably all turn into disadvantages very quickly. And and the reason I'm sharing this episode with you is wherever you are on your journey, what I can experience with Lucy right now, and what I'm reminded of in my own journey, and what I've done previous episodes on is it's so important to just accept wherever we are, whatever shape we are, whatever's going on in our life, whatever our circumstances are. The sooner we can accept it, we can actually relax into it and even enjoy the process. That it's oftentimes our wanting things to be different than they are that creates the suffering. We want it to be better. We want it to be quieter. We want to be thinner. We want to be whatever, prettier. We want to, whatever it is, always living in some level of dissatisfaction with the way that it is, the way life is, the way we are, the way our parents, our spouse, our children, whatever it is. And so Lucy's been this constant reminder for me to just be okay with what is right here, right now, this moment. I was talking to my granddaughter last night, I think, and I said, I'd love to get you a watch that just says now on every hour. It's just, what time is it? It's now. And now, what time is it? Now. And now? Yes. Because we can so easily settle into dissatisfaction, upset, expectation, fear as soon as we begin to put things into some timeline or some expectation that doesn't match what's happening right here, right now. This is just right here, right now, right here, right now. And so this week, I'd love for you to just see if you can't stay in the now. Just, it's now. What's going on right now? What's happening for you right now? It's the key to, yeah, being able to be peaceful, joyful, loving, kind, because all of those qualities only exist in the now. So this week, see if you can't translate whatever your timeline, whatever your expectations are, see if you can't translate them into simply accepting how it is right now. And I'll be here next week and we'll see how it's going. Okay?